Hi there, my name is Sean, and I like Meowth. First off, before the video even starts, I just want to let you know there's going to be some strobing effects in this video. That's because I played an old Game Boy game on a CRT, and the CRT kind of sucks, and the old Game Boy game kind of sucks. So just a heads up, if you're sensitive to that, there will be a little bit of that. The other thing I want to mention right off the bat is that if you like the thumbnail for this video, which is this image, it was drawn by my friend Megaton Slater. He is awesome. He does some incredible artwork. Go check him out on Twitter. I'll have his handle right here, and he's the best. I freaking lost my mind when he drew this for me, so thank you so much. Look at him. He's playing with a kitty cat. That's what I did. Thank you so much, Megaton Slater. This absolutely rules. This rips. A little over last year, I decided to play through Pokemon Let's Go Eevee using just an Alolan Meowth. I realized I liked Meowth after Sword and Shield came out, and Galarian Meowth was a weird little dude, and I loved him. So I realized that the other Meowths are really good too, and I've been missing out. So I decided to do something about it, and I decided to play through Pokemon Yellow with just a Meowth. Though honestly, my biggest inspiration for this run was my friend Rock Paper Mario's Pokemon Yellow Pikachu solo run from a couple years ago. And that was, frankly, inspiring. I didn't think that could be done, and I thought, well, if he can do it with Pikachu, maybe I can do it with Meowth. The prep work for this run included seeing what moves we wanted to finish the game with. I saw that Meowth could learn Hypnosis in Generation 2 through an egg move, and since Hypnosis existed in the first gen, we were able to breed it onto Meowth in Generation 2, hatch it, and then trade it back into Generation 1. It's a move that otherwise Meowth can't learn in Gen 1. It was really helpful throughout this entire run. I decided to play through Yellow as opposed to Red or Blue since it's the ultimate version of Generation 1. I also really wanted a surfing Pikachu. I really wanted a Raichu that knew surf, so I needed to kind of waste an entire run through Yellow. The other thing about this playthrough is that I decided to stream everything over on Twitch. So feel free to check me out on Twitch. My handle is the same over there as it is on here. But anyway, with our Hypnosis Meowth, we were set to start up the playthrough. Love that. What is our name? What's an M for Meowth? But I could do Catman. How about Catman? Yeah, Catman. What was his name again? Oh, you don't have a choice, do we? Of course it's a dog, man. Oh, I still didn't nickname the Meowth. Well, hold on. So Nina did give us a wonderful nickname. Bean Bun. Thank you, Nina. I traded Meowth over to Yellow through Pokemon Stadium, put Pikachu in a box, and started our journey. The immediate fear was realizing that Meowth wouldn't listen to us past level 11. Everything up to Brock was a breeze, but as soon as we got to him, it took a lot of trouble to get through. You can't really just... Rocks, you can't scratch rocks. You can, but it doesn't, do anything. After about an hour of attempting this fight, we realized the strategy was to put his Pokemon to sleep and then growl a ton to lower their defenses. Brock has many full heals, which is really surprising considering he's the first gym leader. Also, Generation 1 trainers use healing items on the exact turn they need them. That's the beauty of Gen 1. That's the beauty of Gen 1, is that they just do a bunch of weird crap for no reason. Do you think you know everything? And then all of a sudden, Brock has 7 full heals for his Geodude. Just Geodude too. There's more for Onix. There's more. Neat. Cool. We played a very particular strategy with Meowth and his level at this point because at level 11 it would stop listening to us. I wanted to max out our strength as much as we could for the fight. If Meowth didn't listen to us for this Brock fight, there's no way we could brute force our way through this because it's imperative that we use these growls and hypnosis correctly. So, we got Meowth to level 10 for the duration of the battle with just enough experience where KOing Geodude won't level us up. We growl down Geodude, then scratch away. 1, 2, and 6. And now, we just do it. Okay, After Geodude, we take on Brock's Onix, which is even more defensive. But it has the move Bide, which gave us a good window to lower his defenses and use Hypnosis. This ended up being a very difficult fight, which I expected considering Meowth only knew Scratch. Yes, okay. I'm gonna let him burn through these. Okay. In business. We scratch. Gonna Bide. Growl. The beauty to this fight is that Meowth would unlock a secret hidden fourth move, underutilized by many trainers early on in their careers, and that is the move Struggle. For Onix, we realized we needed to struggle to get through. We burned through the rest of our moves with a last-ditch effort to Hypnosis. We struggled our way to victory. We can do this. We can do this. You shouldn't throw... Ooh. Yes. Okay. Oh, God. And now we freaking struggle. With recoil. Bind it missed. No moves left. Struggle. Yes! That's what we're talking about! Bean Bun! Boom! Level 11. Well deserved. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. That was wild. What a thrilling, an unbelievably thrilling battle. We beat Brock with only a Meowth. We scratched, we growled, we put him to sleep, and most of all, we struggled. We freaking nailed that though, with the struggle right at the end. Come on. That was, I mean, I'm gonna bury the lead here and say that was the most fulfilling fight in the entire game. It was so tense. It was like a 20-minute match when we finally won because we realized our strat and we pushed through, but golly, that's when I realized that this run was going to be great. So, super excited. Up next was the hard part in that we began our leg of the run where Meowth didn't listen to us. We made it through Mount Moon. Meowth learned Bite and Payday, which is great. More attacking moves means even though it doesn't listen to us, it's still going to dish out some damage when it can. We had some trouble with the Fossil Maniac, of course we did. Any statusing moves makes everything with Meowth really difficult because it wastes time not listening to us, and if it's poisoned, it just kind of drags it down. But we made it through. Tough little guy, powers through. The Team Rocket fight was also really crazy because they have a Meowth. No. Oh my gosh. I know your move set all too well, little man. Well, an eye for an eye, you know? Yeah. That didn't do a lot. You see Meowth, their Meowth listens to them. You. Ooh, that was still pretty harsh. Whoa. Yes. A brat beat us? Yeah, a brat and a cat. How about that? Once we make it to Cerulean City, we have two options. We can either take on Misty or we can take on the rival fight at Nugget Bridge. Both were really frustrating, so we just decided to do a little bit of training. After we did and Meowth had a little bit more beef to him, I figured, you know what, if we power through Misty, then Meowth will listen to us for a little bit longer, making Nugget Bridge easier. And the funny thing about the Misty fight is that I totally gave up. I totally just button mashed. I was getting really frustrated with Meowth. But here, like, he can take down the Staryu. It's so frustrating. Yeah, and what's it's gonna do it one hit? Yeah, that's what I mean. He's just messing around with me. What, do you want a hypnosis now? No, you want to die. Oh, little guy. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough being a parent. The terrible 20s, it's like, oh. Yeah, I think Meowth just wanted a little bit of freedom. You gotta let him live. You gotta let him make their own mistakes. I get it, but it's like, this is my little guy. I literally just mashed A. One of the times I fought her, I literally closed my eyes, and we almost made it through. Is that the strat? Just don't think and just hit payday a bunch? There's the one. Bite is okay. Star me. Payday. It's fine. I don't care. Whatever, man. Payday. That's okay. Whatever. It's fine. You can defend. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine by me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? That's all I did. God. Stupid game. Dogman, of course. So, yeah, I think it will listen to us. This is the point of the game where Meowth starts trying to evolve, and we never let him. No. Is this the first time we've seen this? Well, we sure ain't letting it evolve. I think that's the first time I saw that. After Misty, we took on the SS Anne and Lieutenant Surge. But he took him out. He just has Raichu in this one? We did it. It's wild that Lieutenant Surge doesn't have more Pokemon in this generation, but I'm not complaining. We paydayed it and whatever, and it was fine. We got the Thunderbolt TM, which is good. And here's where I want to talk about Meowth's final moveset, because at this point we've gotten the TM for Bubble Beam and the TM for Thunderbolt. Meowth can actually learn these two moves in Generation 1, which is wild. Absolutely wild that this kitty cat can learn a decent water move and a very good electric move. These are actually going to be two of our final moves when we take on the Elite Four, but we're not going to be teaching them to Meowth yet. The moveset we have is actually very good for while Meowth doesn't listen to us. Payday, Screech, Hypnosis, and Bite. Even though Thunderbolt and Bubble Beam are more powerful moves, because they are different types, if Meowth's going to randomly use one, I'd rather use something that will do normal type damage, get a little bit of a stab boost, and be a little bit more consistent in what it does. If it Screeches, it lowers its defense, which is good for the other two attacking moves. If it puts it to sleep, that's also fine. It keeps Meowth alive. So we'll be holding off on teaching the TMs to Meowth for a little bit, but that's why he doesn't know anything cool yet. It's just it's good that he's a little kitty cat, and it's bad that he doesn't listen to us. Did you notice that he doesn't listen to us? So we did those two things, and then I took a break for a whole year. I got a new job. I played some other Pokemon games, worked on some other projects. I decided to update my streaming setup a little bit, added a mirror, which directs towards me, so I'm in the shot. And then we took on Erica. There are other gym leaders we could have taken on at this point. We could have hopped around, done whatever, but if we take on Erica, then all of our Pokemon will listen to us up to level 50. Erica took us a couple attempts. Wraps and status moves really did us in. Don't you want? Yes. Bean Bun does. Bean Bun does. But we know Meowth likes to bite. We know Meowth likes to bite. Come on, dude. Come on. Yes! Payday! And that's the payday right there. Bean Bun is not evolving. B-Button. We blasted through the game corner, then we blasted through the Sylph Company. The Giovanni fight in Sylph Co. was a little tricky. To fight Giovanni, we finally taught Meowth Bubble Beam, because at this point Meowth would start listening to us, and being able to use Bubble Beam on Giovanni's ground types was really useful. With all of the rocket stuff done, we could finally make our way to Sabrina's gym. Unfortunately, Meowth is just over level 50, so he won't listen to us, but her psychic type Pokemon don't have great defenses anyway, so we're in fine shape. Now that we have Sabrina's badge, it's time that we blast through the other gyms. Koga was fine, again, a lot of statusing going on, but with Meowth listening to us, we were golden. We tear through the Safari Zone to get Strength and Surf. I decided to catch a Farfetch'd to have one Pokemon that would be able to use some TMs for us, Fly and Cut. It also just kind of gave me some more time in the run to goof around. I really liked this run, and I didn't have many gyms left, and I kind of wanted to just hang out on stream and chill a little bit more. Rock Paper Mario gave me the wonderful name, the wonderful kind name of Donald Suck for our Farfetch'd. Thank you, Harry. Blaine was fine. Blaine was nothing because, again, we had Bubble Beam. At the end of the stream where I took on all those gyms, I was actually kind of ready to take on Giovanni. I didn't plan on it, but I had some extra time. So we gave Giovanni a shot. Persian, I remember you. Just going for a body slam. Whoa! That wasn't even a crit. Ooh. And yeah, he kind of wrecked us. Double kick was wild, and this was again where I started to get really scared because the only Elite Four member that I was really worried about was Bruno, because he's fighting type, and any fighting type moves would absolutely body Meowth and take it out in one hit. He's very small. We level up a little bit more. Bubble Beam is very useful. Hypnosis is very useful. It was a fine fight. We got through. Hypnosis. Yes. Yes. Yeah, man. I keep trying to come up with a critical hit. That's what's up. Now we're doing it. Now we're cooking with chicken. And then after that, it's on to Victory Road. I've played a lot of Gen 1, and at this point, I can get through Rock Tunnel with my eyes closed, but for some reason, Victory Road always screws me up. It's the smallest Victory Road. There's nothing. There's 2 floors, I think, but I accidentally found Moltres by accident. And instead of just trying to leave, I found a bird, and... Oh! Is that Articuno? Or Moltres? I forget he's in here. Wow. Now the real question. Do I get that sweet experience, or do I leave it for some reason? So we fought the fried chicken. So we fought Moltres just for a little bit of experience and a little bit of show off, whatever, it's fine. And then we were ready for the Elite Four. Before I knew it, I was in front of the Golden Gates of the Elite Four. Me and Meowth, taking on the world. I started my Elite Four stream by kind of chilling, talking about the strategy and planning and prepping. There were a couple of items I wanted to pick up throughout Kanto before we took on the actual challenge. I wanted some ethers, some PP ups, and any other HP ups and vitamins I could find along the way. We finally taught Thunderbolt to Bean Bun and then did some training on the fishing route on the east of Kanto. And then with our Meowth around level 77 or so, knowing Bubble Beam, Thunderbolt, Hypnosis, and Body Slam. Hey, actually, wait a minute. I forgot. I don't know how we learned Body Slam. I genuinely don't remember. So it was always part of the plan. It was always part of the plan for Meowth's moveset to be Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam, Hypnosis, and Body Slam. But here's the kicker. I don't know where I got the Body Slam TM, because I have footage of me going on the SS Sand and walking right past the room where the TM for Body Slam is. I didn't get it. So I'm pretty sure what I did was I played through Pokemon Blue file, because if you watch one of my other videos, my February Pokemon Journal video, I talk about doing Clefairy stuff in Pokemon Blue, and I got a Body Slam TM there. So I think I traded it over. I think I traded Meowth over, taught it Body Slam, and then traded it back. I really don't know. I think it could have even been in my gold file. I forget. I really don't know. But he can learn it legally, and I did it. I must have. I don't have illegitimate means to get it for Generation 2, so I'm lost. I'm lost. I don't know how he learned Body Slam, but I'm glad he did. So whatever. Okay, get over it. Don't. You're grilling me in the comments. Everyone's still talking about the masquerade I used, that new fly. Get over it. All right, new year, new me. Let a boy live. You know, I can't body something, and it's like I don't even wait. Like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? Now we're ready for the Elite Four. We use those PP ups on Thunderbolt and Body Slam. We get a bunch of lemonades, because that's Meowth's favorite treat, a bunch of full restores, and X items. Watching Rock Paper Mario's Pikachu solo run, the X items were incredibly useful. The strategy for most of the Elite Four battles was to use a bunch of X items in the beginning, specifically X speeds, X specials, and then a dire hit to boost our critical hit ratio. In Generation 1, your critical hit ratio is based off of a Pokemon's speed stat, so boosting our speed and then boosting the critical hit ratio itself would hopefully land us a bunch of critical hits during these fights. Lorelei was okay. Again, with our maximized critical hit chances, we Thunderbolt everything and tear through our first battle. Super effective. Wasn't even a crit, but it was super effective. Cloyster. Thunderbolt. Critical hits are dependent on the speed stat of a Pokemon in this gen. 77? That's cool. Slowbro. Bulky guy. Susceptible to Thunderbolts. Very susceptible to Thunderbolts. Jinx. We go for a Body Slam. I think we do. Ooh, but the Paralyze. We'll Body Slam again, crazy lady. Come on. Lapras. We Thunderbolt this thing. This fight I wasn't worried about. There's still plenty of time. See, I knew. This is what I was talking about. I knew. You crazy lady. Whatever. I'm trying to also save my resources, my PP ups and all that. But we're good. For Bruno, same strategy. This is the one I was the most afraid of, as I said earlier, so we did not mess around. The best thing about Bruno is that he starts out with an Onyx, which doesn't know any fighting moves, and again, knows Bide. So we put it to sleep, we use a bunch of our X items, and then we're pretty much ready to go. Bruno's Pokemon don't have a good special stat, so we were able to Thunderbolt and Bubble Beam most of our way through this battle. See, I've been planning this all along. But the scariest part about Bruno is that as soon as his fighting type Pokemon are out, if they use any fighting type move at all, it's over for Meowth. Wow. Luckily, most of his Pokemon didn't get a chance to. It ain't broke. Wow. Another Bubble Beam. But we had this one instance with Machamp that really scared me. Machamp. We'll use Thunderbolt on Machamp. Ooh, he took it. Ooh, and he leered us. And we Bubble Beam Machamp. He just didn't decide. He decided not to attack. Which again, Gen 1. I don't know. Man, Meowth didn't take a scratch. After Bruno, we have Agatha, same strat, but all of her Pokemon have really high special stats. Beautiful, it landed! It's because I have Hypnosis that I feel like I can do this run at all. Withdrew? Okay, I'm just gonna go straight for the Thunderbolt. Yeah. Bring out that Sleepy Gengar again. How about that? Thank you. Wow, okay, you could have just picked someone different. I'm not complaining. Wow, that didn't do anything. Oh, God, that's tough. I think I Hypnosis. We're going to boost our special some more. Can't use Body Slam. Hopefully. Yes. Gengar. Thunderbolt. Yes. We're just going to clear through our entire stash of Thunderbolts here. Could have used Body Slam on that one. Gengar again. Oh, gosh. Whoa. Come on, Bean Bun. Come on. That was nothing. That was nothing to Bean Bun. Did you see that? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing. Nothing. Incredible. You know what, Meowth? You deserve it. Here's a lemon. After that, it's Lance. I love Lance. He's the coolest. And I was also pretty terrified of this fight. Not so much because I knew we could take on a lot of other Pokemon throughout this run, but his Dragonite was something I was really afraid of. This is why Thunderbolt was necessary for this run. I needed anything that would be able to touch his Dragon types. So Thunderbolt was really good here. Dragonair. Oh. Ooh! Take him out with a slam. Let's use a full heal. Bubble Beam. Now, we know Bubble Beam. We've had Bubble Beam for a long... Look, didn't even make a splash. Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Hyper Beam? We're gonna use a Hyper Potion. That's really scary. If that crit, that would have been it. Aerodactyl? I could use Bubble Beam and I could save a Thunderbolt. I don't need to. It took that? And it used a Hyper Potion in the same turn? Wing attack. Ain't great. Ain't great. Use another Bubble Beam. No! Should have healed. Ooh, I'm so nervous. This Dragonite. God. If it lands one Hyper Beam, that could be it. Do I go for the Hypnosis? I think I do. Maybe I heal. That's a free hit against them. I gotta go for Hypnosis. Okay. He's fast asleep. I'm just gonna go straight for the Thunderbolt. That did nothing. That's insane. That did better. Yes, the crit. There's the crit. There's the crit. There it is. Oh. That's it. But we made it through. Meowth taking on these legendary dragon types. Crazy stuff. And then after him, we have our rival, Dogman. I haven't talked much about Dogman, but he's a really heinous character. He's done some dark deeds. He's done some dark things to the Kanto landscape, and I was tired of it. I was done with putting up with Dogman. It's a cat's world, and he wants us to live in a dog's world, but it ain't. It ain't. It's a kitty cat's world. I ruined my lighting. With our restored... No, my lighting is so bad now. With our PP restored and Meowth at full health, it was ready to take on Dogman. It was a battle. I had some friends come through in the chat at the last minute. Ooh. I guess we're okay. The final battle with Dogman was okay. Again, any moment could have gone bad, but because of Meowth's moveset and our prep work, we were in really good shape to get through this fight. Catman, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Not for long, dinkus. So I got a kitty cat who's willing to put up a fight. Hypnosis. It missed. Doesn't affect, it said? I hate it when it does that. There is a Hypnosis. We use this opportunity to boost our stats. Our last dire hit. Let's do it. This is our Our last 2 battles really gave us a run for our money. Before that, they were fine. Woke up. That's not good. Hypnosis again. It didn't work. Earthquake is back. Take it. Amazing. I believe in Bean Bun. Thank you. Well, you know, hey, I only appreciate the support, cheering on while you're here, while you can. I'm going to try and make it a quick fight for you. So, don't you worry. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hypnosis. Okay, I'll take it. We've done a couple X specials. We woke up immediately again. Okay. Been a minute, so we'll fix that. We'll fix that soon. I lost track of how many X specials I did, but I think it's fine. I'm loading up. This is the last battle. I got all these resources. I'm gonna freaking use them. What the heck? Why not? Yeah. Go for it, Bean. We're gonna heal. Listen, Bean Bun deserves this. The boost, the chance, the lemonade. Bean Bun loves his lemonade. What can I say? But we'll see. We'll see. So we'll see. Well, level 80. Level 80. That's crazy. Alakazam has an incredible special stat. So we're not going to use special moves. We're going to use Body Slam. Come on, Bean Bun. 1 hit. That's what I like. Executor. I have nothing for Executor. So we're just going to Body Slam. 1 hit. That's insane. Bean Bun too strong. Honestly, he might be. Magneton. I think another Body Slam. Has to be another Body Slam. Let's do it. Bean Bun. Let's do it. Come on. Honestly, it was the fight before this that I was worried about. This fight, not so much. Not so much. Okay, this is it. Last Pokemon. Oh, I completely forgot I had Bubble Beam, but we don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need the super effective move. Doesn't need it, because Bean Bun is the new league champ. Bean Bun is evolving? That's so crazy, because guess what? No, it's not. Because it was a Meowth this entire playthrough. And then we were victorious. We were the Kanto champions. Members of the Hall of Fame, members of the elite, upper crust, if you will. And it's all thanks to our little Bean Bun rising through the ranks, taking everything on one challenge at a time, one Body Slam at a time, one Bubble Beam for you, one Thunderbolt for me, one warm, loving smile for the rest of us. Thanks, Bean Bun. You're a champ. And with that, we decide to move on to a little Bean Bun showcase in Pokemon Stadium 2. Because there's a little secret about Bean Bun. There's a little secret about Bean Bun that I didn't tell you. Let's, I don't know, I'll boot up Pokemon Stadium. And we'll say hi to Bean Bun there. How about that? Let's battle, yeah. Look at that little doofus up there. I love him. I don't even know if Bean Bun's a girl? Bean Bun's a girl? I'm so sorry, Bean Bun. She is amazing. She is the champion. Check this out. You ready for this? I had a little surprise about Bean Bun this entire time. Shiny! When I bred in Generation 2 for Hypnosis, I also bred for Shiny Meowth. Because why not? Why not? Bean Bun's special and deserves those little stars when it comes out of the Pokeball. Like linearity is usually good for someone like me. We got another Meowth coming. It's going to be a relevant game for forever, so you can wait. That is also what I've heard. Wait! Oh my god, did we just get it? That's definitely it. That's definitely a Shiny Meowth. I mean, I'm breeding with my Ditto. So like our chances are still very good, but I think that's our third egg. That's definitely it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. All right. And it knows hypnosis. There it is. One sitting. God, that took maybe an hour. It's worth it. Bean Bun is just worth it. And Bean Bun was worth this fantastic playthrough. It was so much fun. It was a great challenge. And honestly, I love playing through this game with Meowth so much that maybe we're not done playing through games with Meowth. Maybe. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like a goofball when I make these videos, and it means a lot that people hang out with me as I go off about Pokemon. That's it for Bean Bun, the Kanto champion. Shout out again to Rock Paper Mario, Megaton Slater, and everyone who came by on stream. It was a blast. I'm so excited to do some more streaming and to take on Pokemon Violet with Meowth sometime soon. So thanks for hanging out, and go make sure that the local kitty cat in your life is well loved, and give them some lemonade. Cats love lemonade. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they don't know anything about cats. Is that the end of the video? Yeah, it is. We are Hall of Famers. Read it and weep. Meowth. And me. That's it. Pokedex rating is my favorite part. You still have lots to do.